2 meters and going down to an intermediate high, intermediate low, and then lowest. The lowest is simply a projection of the current trends. So this is the first report that has a lot of the agencies worked on it together, sort of coming together on these scenarios that should be used. And it's also the first one that gives the highest scenario up above at about the 2 meter mark. And there are some other tools out there. For instance, the Corps of Engineers has guidance especially for they're evaluating a lot of their federal projects with respect to sea level change, and they have a core calculator that's very useful to be able to plug in. You choose the tide gauge, the NOAA tide gauge closest to your project area, and it gives you the projections in 5-year increments. So, just wanted to cover a little bit about projections. We get that question a lot. We've been working with state, regional, and counties for over like 10, 11 years with regards to inundation mapping, and a lot of what we see is that they're ask us for assistance with collection of consistent and standardized elevation data, the avoidance of duplication between the agencies. They're looking for guidance and justification for storm elevations and flooding and tidal information, methods and standards for how to map coastal inundation consistently, and also simple tools that show high-risk areas with possible future flooding problems so they can start doing things like land acquisition and adaptation planning. So I want to cover one of the important components when it comes to mapping sea level rise, and that is it's really all about the elevation data. A couple of fairly recent studies have shown that